Brother, I just want to take this moment to rant about AI because I hate it. It sucks. And I know what you're thinking. I know you're thinking, well, of course, I know why he doesn't like AI. Like he uses up a ton of water, right? And it's making people dumber, and you can really pick a whole bunch of reasons, right? It uses up all this electricity, and how do we make electricity? We burn coal, right? So it's contributing to all of the planet being warmer. I use a computer, so the fact that AI is forcing companies out of the computer space, where RAM is now like going to be ridiculously more expensive because one of the RAM manufacturers just left the public sector to go full time making chips for AI. But you're wrong. You're wrong. The thing is, here's the thing. I don't like this AI trend because it embodies the very core thing that I think just kind of sucks just in general. I pretty much never get along with it, which is just it's an idea. You're selling an idea. The entire tech sector is heavily invested in the idea that AI is going to be good, because it's not good. We have it right now, and it sucks. It's actually horrible. Like, would I rather talk to a customer service representative or AI? Definitely customer service representative. Would I rather just interact with a generic click-through dialogue tree or AI? The dialogue tree, please, God, please. Do not make me interact with AI. This shit sucks, okay? It's terrible. And the thing is, they keep saying, like, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. You're going to see this explosive growth. But the thing is, it's not getting that much better. Like, they're investing incredible amounts of money. They're insane amounts of money to just pour more data into these, like the LLMs specifically, and they don't get that much better. They've just kind of plateaued, like maybe a little bit, but like the gains are not there. They're not getting worlds better the more that money they spend on it. And this just reminds me of physics, right? Because everything reminds me of physics. But this reminds me of all of the people who have been saying for hundreds of years, physics is basically solved. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. We just need one more, two more things, and then we're gonna have everything solved about physics. And spoiler alert, we're like here 300 years in the future. Physics ain't solved. So the thing is, all of these people saying we just need a few more things and then AI is going to take over the world. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And the problem is, I don't get a say, because the reason AI is everywhere is because all of the heads of the economy, all of the CEOs, which everything has been consolidated into a few companies, right? So they get to make all the decisions for our general economy. They're all sold on the idea of AI. They can't be sold on AI actually as it is right now, because like I said, it sucks. Everybody knows it sucks, and yet it's everywhere because they believe that AI is the future. AI is going to be the thing that will make their product usable but significantly cheaper. But it's like every time that they try to implement AI into something, they try to replace somebody with AI, it turns into disaster because it sucks. It's not good. It is not good at like being a person. It's not a person, okay? Chat GPT is essentially if you took a Snapchat filter and gave it a genie and it wasted all three wishes on being able to pass the Turing test, okay? Like, that's what it is. It's a fad. It's a gimmick. It is not supposed to be a cornerstone of our economy. It is Pokemon Go, okay? It should have died already. But the only reason that it hasn't is because you have the people who are just the cornerstones of our economy invested in the idea of it. And the thing is, like, I don't particularly buy into ideas, right? I just don't like. I prefer if it's in front of me, right? I don't really buy, like, I'm not really going to go and fund a random Kickstarter because it's probably a scam, right? This is just what it is. like I'm not religious, because that's all it is. You're just buying the idea of what's going to happen in the afterlife. And I'm like, I don't see any proof. I did like there. Everything that I see in front of me tells me that like you are at best speaking from ignorance and at worst lying to me. And so that's the exact same thing that I feel about AI, except for, you know how like religious people, they like, I'm like, you can be religious and enjoy it. Like I'm not gonna come after you, but don't make me do it. That I'm not religious, so just don't do that to me. So it should be the same thing with AI, where it's like, you know, you can use AI. That's fine. You know, and you can write your papers, and everybody will know that it's ChatGPT, and because it's obvious. And you know, that's fine. You can use it. Just don't make me use it. Don't make me interact with it. But then all of these companies are like, we're just gonna put AI in everything. Every time you make a Google search, it's gonna bring up a random AI prompt that may or may not be correct. I'm searching for the answers. I'm not searching for an opinion piece. I want factual answers. I do not want to read something and be like, is that true? Like, just don't do that. Just don't do that. I hate that. It is shittifying everything that it touches, and I hate it. I hate it with a burning passion. I hate it. There's also something to be said about the fact that you've got like these tech companies, right? The leaders of like social media specifically, where they'll say, we don't really know what's true or not true on our platform. So in order to combat that, we need to know more about you, the user. We need to know more about other people should know about you. They should know who they're talking to, because you know, you could be a chatbot, you could be AI, and they're just using AI, which they allowed on the platform. They allow it to, they're not combating AI. They're combating your privacy, your anonymity on the internet. And I despise when these like tech, like when fucking Sam Fartman comes on and he's just like, hey, AI is going to steal your jobs. It's just inevitable. That's what's going to happen. You're just going to have to live with that future. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, brother? AI can't even steal a friendship. It's not, you can't hold a conversation with it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What do you mean it's going to steal jobs? Like, have you seen AI play chess? Have you ever seen an LLM play chess? They just like they take their own pieces, and then pieces just kind of appear out of the void. It's insanity. They like a 2-year-old who knows the rules can play chess better than ChatGPT. So like you can't tell me that like it's a worthwhile companion or anything to talk to or interact with. It's just garbage. Like he is just selling the idea that AI is going to be good. That's his pitch, and it's working. I hate that it's worked. Like the people who like, everybody is like, these people deserve so much money, are fucking stupid. They're so stupid, and it blows my mind. It's I can see it from like a billion miles away. What was it? OpenAI is not supposed to be even profitable, like not projected to be profitable until 2029. When they need to be making $125 billion to be profitable. What the fuck? Like, and you're telling me that like that's what we need to be investing in? Like, am I feel like I am hitting the crack pipe, and everybody else is like living in the sane world. Like, I swear, I hate it. It drives me insane, and I think it's trash. And I just wanted to rant about it, because it's something that just I don't really get to talk about a whole lot. And you know, that's really all I got to say about it. I'm just upset. I'm just upset that I can see a train about to derail. It's just about to crash. And all I can do is just shout, "Hey, the train's going to crash." And then when the train crashes, the only thing I get to say is, "I told you so." Because I can't save myself from I can't jump off the train. I'm stuck in it. Like every fucking buddy else. Shit sucks.